Alright guys, so midway through this food prep and I totally forgot to start recording. So let me just run real quickly and show you what I'm doing. So right here I got 6 tilapias that I'm about to throw into the oven. I got 3 sweet potatoes that I'm probably going to cut up and throw in the oven after the tilapia is done, because tilapia won't take that long. It's going to take about 15-30 minutes. Black beans right here that I'll add to the food prep. 16 ounces of ground turkey is already cooked, as you guys can see. It's just kind of cooling off. And then I got 2 bags of brown rice that are just about done. So here are a couple tips when you're food prepping. I recommend that you're not hungry when you food prep. So like when I went to the grocery store right now, I was starving. It was right after my workout. So first thing I did, before I got my food, I went to get like these little like pre-made sushi little carts that they have at H-E-B. They're actually really, really delicious. I know a lot of people are like, what, sushi, like pre-made? They're really good. They're really delicious. And then I got a Quest bar, and I ate that before I did my grocery shopping because I knew I was just going to be like thinking about food. So when you food prep, like I said, I recommend that you eat so you're not like so focused on like eating the food as you're making it, and then because your numbers will be off. Not that it matters if you're bulking or if you're, I guess it doesn't really matter, but if you're cutting, then you know mostly everything's going to count. So you don't want to mess with it, especially if you're putting in your macros and blah 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 blah. So tip 1, eat before you food prep. Alright guys, so the tilapia is all set to go. The oven just beeped, so it's ready to be put in. But before I do, I want to pre-season it before I do. And what I like to use is right here. This is Mrs. Dash lemon pepper. So lemon pepper, zero. It's a salt-free seasoning. Really delicious. I definitely recommend you get this. Another tip is that a lot of people ask me like how far out do I food prep for? Like some people do a week, some people do 5 days. In my opinion, I think that's way too much. You'll get burnt out and the food won't taste as well like after 3 days. So I food prep for 2, no more than 3 days. So like right now the food prep for here is only going to be for 2 days. I won't go anything longer than 3. Just because you know things come up. You know, your family might call you, your spouse or your husband, your wife might have a bad day, and they're like, "Hey man, let's go have beer, let's go drink." And so, you know, you have that food that's just waiting there. And again, the longer that you don't eat food prep meals, I feel that the harder it is to eat them. So like say like I food prep and like it's the 4th day and I see it in the fridge and I'm like, dude, that looks gross. Like it's already 4 days old. Like I don't want to eat it. So big tip. Don't food prep so far out. That's just my opinion. I would go 2 days at the best, no more than 3 days. Okay, so the biggest misconception is that people think food prepping is really hard. And it's not really that it's necessarily hard, but I think sometimes people try to overdo it when they food prep. And when I mean overdo it, they pick foods and recipes that are just like way too much for food prepping. When you food prep, you got to keep it simple. Like you don't need to make this like outlandish dish and like, you know, something that you would make for like your couple or your family for like a sit down dinner. Like you don't need to make that for when you food prep. Just keep it short, keep it simple, keep it basic, keep it healthy. Again, people who food prep, typically it really comes natural to them. It's very easy for them to eat food that's in Tupperware. But anyways, the biggest thing is keep it simple. That's why I love to do ground turkey. Ground turkey is so easy to cook, guys, and it's so healthy. Very high in protein, very low fat. Ground turkey, I definitely recommend that. Sweet potatoes, man. Sweet potatoes, this is like essential for people who are in the bodybuilding industry. People who just want to eat healthy. Sweet potatoes are so good for you, man. They're like the absolute best. So good. Black beans, you don't have to get this brand. I don't even know why I picked this brand. Bush's, I just saw a big can of black beans. Black beans are delicious. I definitely prefer them over pinto beans. That's just my preference. You can go with pinto beans if you like. Black beans, I always get them at Chipotle, so yeah. Gonna just throw a little bit into my food prep. Brown rice. rice in general is like, definitely, it's so easy to cook. Well, I don't want to say so easy. I always get the rice in a bag, and the reason why I get rice in a bag is, one, because I'm lazy, and two, I don't have like a rice cooker, and I don't know how to cook rice, because I know there's like a certain technique to cooking rice, and I just haven't got it down yet. Like, I've tried to cook rice in water in a pan, and like it comes out all hard, it sticks to the outside, it's like real hard and sticky. I don't know, I mess it up all the time. So I was like, okay, enough is enough. Once I found the rice in a bag, it was like, okay, that's it. I will never go to anything else. So rice in a bag, simple, easy, and effective. There's your carbs. That's where you can get your energy. One of your food preps before you work out with half a cup of rice, brown rice in there. Boom, you're good to go. Again, you can go white rice, brown rice, it doesn't matter. Again, that's just my preference. I go with brown rice. And then tilapia, like I said, I just threw the tilapia in there. In 15 minutes, 30 minutes, it's gonna be done. Tilapia is so fast, it cooks so fast. So I'm gonna prep 2 days worth of food in about an hour, guys. Like, literally an hour. I mean, food prepping does not take a long time. I see it all the time. People, they food prep like all day. Like a couple will food prep all day. Now, I understand, if you're feeding 2 people, of course you're gonna have to cook a lot more food, and you're gonna have to be a lot more efficient and have a game plan when you go in the kitchen. But like right now, I just got home. It's been about an hour. I'm pretty much done. My wife's about to cook her food, so you don't want to I don't want to cook all this food and then she has to wait for me to be done, and you just don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to mess with anybody, especially when they're hungry and they want to come home and make something, and then here you are in the kitchen hogging up all the stoves and the burners. So you don't want to do that. So keep it short, keep it simple. Alright guys, so I'm going to be done with the food prep for tonight. As you can see, I made 6 meals. Now, depending on where your macros are, if you're bulking, this will probably be about a day and a half. If you're cutting, this most likely will be 1 day, 3 meals throughout the day. Depending, some people are different, guys. Some people eat 3 meals a day, some people eat 4 meals a day, some people eat 5, 6, 7, if you're Rich Piana, 9, but everyone's different. So I made 6 meals. Like I said, this will last me about a day and a half. I still have the sweet potatoes to cook, but like I said, the sweet potatoes are the ones that take the longest. They take about an hour and a half. And there's no point of dragging out this video an hour and a half later than it needs to be. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, food prepping is easy if you do it the right way. It's easy if you let it be easy, if you choose to let it be easy. It can be tough, and it can be a pain in the butt, and it could be something that is a lot more work than it should be if you decide to cook some like outrageous meals. Now, if you got the time and cooking is your thing, see, that's one thing you guys don't understand. Like, cooking was never my thing, guys. I never cooked when I was younger. I never cooked when I was in college. I did not start cooking until I got into fitness and eating healthy. And even then, I still am like not really a big fan of it. Just because I don't think I'm that good. But anyways, my mom is calling. Let me put it on silent, Mom. I will call you back, Mom, if you're watching this. I'll call you back. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, cooking. I'm not like a huge cooking person, so anyway, any shortcuts or any way I can make cooking in the kitchen a little more easier, a little more faster, I'm all for it. So again, this is a great way to food prep. Cook your food fast and efficiently, and get all your macros, get all your everything you need. You got your protein, you got your carbs, you got your beans, you got your low-fat meals, you got your vegetables. So you got everything here, and it only took me an hour, guys. An hour to food prep a day and a half. You're gonna save yourself time. You're gonna save yourself money, and who doesn't want to save yourself money? I mean, really, come on, guys. And that's going to be it. I hope you guys did learn something. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought. If there's any other videos or any other things you would like me to make a video on, let me know. I read all your comments below, guys. I really do. And I really do appreciate all the love and support this channel has gotten lately. I wouldn't not keep doing this, guys, if it wasn't for you. Like, the amount of support that I get from you guys is just, it's awesome and it's amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. So, hope you guys liked this video. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.